What's up, your girl Jab here. I came on here to do a different video, but I just have to say this. If you are battling with fear, anxiety, depression, you're just paranoid, afraid, um, maybe you feel like the angel of death is surrounding you. You just feel like, you having these dreams where you just feel like your time is about to be up, you're about to be taken out of this realm. Listen, when we think about the young who die, right? The famous who die young. When we think about them, like, okay, Tupac, for instance, he always talk about how he felt like he was gonna die. Let me tell you something. That is evil and darkness convincing you, right? Pressuring you, overwhelming you, and scaring you into coming into agreement with what they want over your life. But you ultimately have power and authority. You do not have to live in fear. You do not have to succumb to the thoughts and the visions or whatever that's playing, living rent free in your mind. You can literally, as soon as you take your power and authority and you say no, right? You have a thought, you say no, I do not come into agreement with that. I rebuke it and then speak the opposite. Days will be added unto my life, saith Jehovah, saith my Abba in heaven, right? Days will be added to my life, okay? I have longevity here. My purpose is not fulfilled. Jehovah is still working within me, right? Just begin to speak the opposite of whatever is plaguing you, right? Because now you're declaring what your true purpose is. But the enemy wants to take you out, and if the enemy can convince you that you're about to be taken out, then his work is easy, right? And so the enemy likes to attack our minds, okay? So, and another tip too is, if you are suffering through any type of where you just feel spiritual warfare, you feel anxious, anxiety, depression, paranoia, all of the things. And let me tell y'all something too. Y'all got to stop. It's so many people that declare themselves to be anxious, or deem themselves to have diagnosed themselves with anxiety. Listen, stop doing that, because yes, we all get anxious. It's a normal emotion, feeling, or what have you. But to declare ourselves, anxiety, to have anxiety diagnosis, we have to stop coming into agreement with these things. If we really stated what anxiety is, it's paranoia. And that's not as cute as, oh, something is happening to me internally and I just get so flustered and my heart starts to race in, and it's paranoia, because you're afraid. You're having thoughts and you're afraid of the thoughts because the thoughts are not positive. So you're paranoid that these thoughts are going to come and manifest themselves, right? Then that's the panic attack. That's the thing. It's the thought. So stop saying you have anxiety, because maybe, it is it's popular now. Popular is not the best term, but stop declaring yourself to be, to have anxiety. The other thing is, if you do feel anxious often and you do have paranoia and all of these thoughts, you have to stop caffeine. All caffeine intake. I don't care if it's tea, I don't care if it's chocolate candy, snacks, it's some vitamin waters, it's caffeine in almost everything. You have to eliminate caffeine assumption. Get rid of it. It's bad. It's horrible. And the other one is marijuana usage. Stop smoking it. These things are what create the anxiety. And we think, oh, okay, I'm going to smoke a little weed because it's going to calm me down. No, ma'am. Just like when you drink caffeine and you have energy, but then you crash later on during the day. Yeah, you wouldn't crash so hard if you didn't have the caffeine. You wouldn't be so anxious and paranoid after the high come down if you didn't smoke the weed. So it's counterproductive, and we need to know these things. We need to understand our power, our of the authority that we have, and we have to stop coming into agreement with, the enemy's attempt to attack our mind. God bless.